"I'll never die," boasted Coyote. "My teeth are much too sharp and my growl is much too loud. Nothing will ever get the better of me." He stalked proudly and defiantly over the grassy prairie. It was spring, and as he walked he noticed the tiny wildflowers. There hadn't been much rain as usual, but the hardy prairie grass was turning green in spite of it. The sky was bluer than Coyote had ever seen it. To Coyote it always seemed that way. He felt good, invincible, and that's exactly how he was feeling the moment before he stepped into the steel trap. "I'll never die," boasted Raven. "My wings are much too strong and my wit is much too keen. Nothing will ever get the better of me." She took off from her fence post perch and flapped her wings until she was very, very high. She looked down. Even from her high perspective, she couldn't see the edge of the prairie. It seemed to go on forever. It always seemed that way to Raven. She felt good, invincible, and that's exactly how she was feeling the moment before she saw and heard Coyote in his terrible predicament. Now, ravens don't usually get too close to coyotes. Ravens are too smart and too quick. But this looked safe. She landed on the ground next to him, and before she had the chance to size up the situation, he grabbed her in his powerful jaws. "I'll never die," boasted Horned-Toad. "My skin is much too tough, and I'm just too fast. Nothing will ever get the better of me." He emerged from his hole and climbed up on the big granite rock nearby to sun himself. There was no end to the sun's warmth. It always seemed that way to Horned-Toad. He closed his eyes, soaked up the warmth, and fell asleep. Time passed, the sun went down, and the little reptile's body temperature cooled. He was awakened by the swoosh of the wings of a hawk. Too lethargic to run, he became Hawk's dinner. The next morning the sun rose and sent his warm rays down to the prairie. The grass swayed in the breeze. The bees and other insects inspected the wildflowers. The sky was blue and the prairie endless. Sun smiled contentedly. Everything was as it should be.